From faith to fortune, unleashing your inner resilience. Welcome, everyone. I'm thrilled to be here today sharing insights that have the power to transform not just our businesses, but our very lives. These aren't just my own musings, mind you. No, today we're diving deep into the wisdom of an extraordinary individual who's been shaking up the business world and inspiring countless entrepreneurs to reach for the stars. I'm talking about none other than Jacinta Bates, a visionary leader whose impact on the business landscape is nothing short of revolutionary. Now, you might be wondering, who is Jacinta Bates and why should I care? Well, buckle up, because I'm about to take you on a journey that'll make you see the world of business and perhaps your own potential in a whole new light. Jacinta Bates isn't just another successful entrepreneur. She's a force of nature, a beacon of hope in a world that often seems determined to crush our dreams. Her unique blend of faith-based principles and hard-nosed business acumen has not only led her to incredible success, but has also paved the way for countless others to follow in her footsteps. She's not just building businesses, she's building legacies, empowering communities, and changing the very fabric of what it means to be a successful entrepreneur in today's world. But here's the kicker. Jacinta is not some untouchable guru spouting platitudes from an ivory tower. No, she's been in the trenches, faced the same fears and doubts that plague us all, and emerged not just victorious, but with a roadmap for others to follow. And today, we're going to unpack that roadmap, examine it piece by piece, and see how we can apply it to our own lives and businesses. So, are you ready to have your mind blown? Are you prepared to challenge everything you thought you knew about success, faith, and resilience? Great, let's dive in. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Oh, great, another talk about the power of positive thinking, just what we need. But hold on there, skeptics. This isn't about slapping a smiley face sticker on your problems and hoping they'll go away. This is about something far more powerful, far more transformative. This is about harnessing the raw power of faith and resilience to not just overcome obstacles, but to use them as stepping stones to heights you never dreamed possible. Let's start with a fundamental truth that Jacinta hammered home in our conversation. Embracing challenges and leaning into our faith can empower us to grow and succeed in ways we never thought possible. Now, I can almost hear some of you shifting uncomfortably in your seats. Faith in business? Isn't that a bit, well, out there? But here's the thing. We're not talking about blind faith or some wishy-washy believe and achieve mantra. We're talking about a deep-seated, unshakable belief in something greater than ourselves. For Jacinta, this faith is rooted in the timeless wisdom of Psalms 23. You know that ancient prayer that talks about still waters and green pastures? Yeah, that one. Now, I know what you're thinking. What does an ancient biblical text have to do with modern business practices? Well, stick with me, because this is where it gets interesting. Jacinta describes Psalms 23 as a source of protection, peace, prosperity, and promise. But it's not just about reciting words or clinging to tradition. It's about internalizing a mindset that sees challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for growth and transformation. Think about it this way. When you're faced with a seemingly impossible situation in your business or personal life, what's your first reaction? Panic, despair, a sudden urge to binge watch your favorite show and pretend the problem doesn't exist? Come on, we've all been there. But what if, instead of seeing that challenge as a roadblock, you saw it as a stepping stone? What if you approached it with the calm assurance that no matter how difficult things might seem, you have the inner resources and perhaps even divine guidance to not just overcome, but to thrive? This, my friends, is what Jacinta means when she talks about faith as a foundation. It's not about sitting back and waiting for miracles to happen. It's about cultivating a deep-seated confidence that challenges are not meant to break us, but to make us stronger, wiser, and more capable. Let me share a story that illustrates this principle in action. There's an entrepreneur, let's call him John, who was facing a crisis in his business. His main product line was becoming obsolete due to rapid technological changes, and he was on the verge of bankruptcy. Now, many in his position might have thrown in the towel, declared bankruptcy, and walked away. But John, inspired by principles similar to those Jacinta espouses, took a different approach. Instead of seeing the obsolescence of his product as the end, he saw it yet as an opportunity for innovation. He gathered his team, and instead of focusing on the problem, they focused on their collective strengths and the new opportunities the changing market presented. The result? Within a year, John's company had pivoted to a cutting-edge technology that not only saved the business, but propelled it to heights he'd never imagined possible. And here's the kicker. John credits his faith, not just in a higher power, but in the potential within himself and his team, as the key factor that allowed him to see opportunity where others saw only disaster. This, my friends, is the power of faith as a foundation. It's not about ignoring reality or pretending problems don't exist. It's about approaching those problems with a mindset that says, this challenge is here to teach me something, to make me stronger, to push me towards something even better. But let's be real for a moment. This kind of faith doesn't just magically appear overnight. It's not something you can order on Amazon Prime and have delivered to your doorstep the next day. Although, wouldn't that be nice? No, this kind of faith is cultivated, nurtured, and strengthened over time. So how do we develop this kind of unshakable faith? Well, Jacinta suggests starting with something as simple as meditating on Psalms 23. Take a few minutes each day to really internalize its message. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. What does that mean for you and your business? How can you apply that sense of abundance and protection to your daily challenges? But it's not just about Psalms 23. The principle here is to find something, be it a religious text, a philosophical principle, or even a personal mantra that resonates with you on a deep level. Something that reminds you of your inner strength, your potential, and yes, the possibility of guidance and support from something greater than yourself. Now, I can almost hear some of you thinking, that's all well and good, but what about when things really hit the fan? What about when faith alone isn't enough? And that, my friends, is where resilience comes in. Because faith without action is like a car without gas. It might look pretty, but it's not going to take you very far. This brings us to the second key insight from my conversation with Jacinta, the power of resilience in the face of adversity. And to illustrate this point, I want to share with you the inspiring story of Alec Lynch, the founder of Design Crowd. Now, Alec's journey is a testament to the transformative power of resilience. When he first launched his online marketplace for design services, he faced obstacles that would have sent many entrepreneurs running for the hills. We're talking financial constraints that would make your accountant weep, market competition fiercer than a pack of hungry wolves, and the kind of technical challenges that would give even the most seasoned Silicon Valley veteran nightmares. But Alec, much like Jacinta, understood something crucial. These obstacles weren't roadblocks. They were stepping stones. With each challenge, he didn't retreat. He innovated. When funding was scarce, he got creative with his resources. When competitors seemed to have the upper hand, he doubled down on what made his platform unique. The result? Design Crowd grew into a thriving global marketplace, connecting businesses with talented designers from around the world. But here's the thing. Alec's success wasn't just about perseverance. It was about a fundamental shift in how he viewed challenges. This mindset shift is crucial for anyone looking to achieve lasting success in business and in life. It's about reframing our relationship with challenges, seeing them not as barriers to our goals, but as essential components of our journey towards those goals. Jacinta puts it beautifully when she says, the obstacle is the way. This profound statement encapsulates a truth that has been echoed by philosophers and successful individuals throughout history. Our greatest growth often comes from our greatest challenges. Our most significant innovations are often born from our most pressing problems. But here's the kicker. Resilience isn't a trait we're born with. It's not some magical quality that some people have and others don't. No, resilience is a skill we develop, a muscle we strengthen through consistent practice and unwavering faith. Think of it like going to the gym. The first time you try to lift weights, it's hard. It might even seem impossible, but you keep at it day after day, week after week. And slowly but surely, those weights that once seemed impossibly heavy become manageable. You get stronger, more capable. Resilience works the same way. Each challenge you face, each obstacle you overcome makes you stronger, more capable of handling the next one. It's about getting up one more time than you fall, about learning from your failures rather than being defined by them. But here's where it gets really interesting. When we embrace challenges with faith and face them with resilience, we're not just improving our own lives, we're setting an example, creating a ripple effect that can transform entire communities. This brings me to the third and perhaps most impactful insight from my conversation with Jacinta, the concept of empowerment through resilience. To illustrate this point, let me share with you the remarkable story of Trevor G. Blake. Trevor's journey is a masterclass in building a legacy of empowerment and success through resilience and faith. What makes Trevor's story particularly fascinating is that he built multiple successful businesses with 0 employees. Yes, you heard that right. 0 employees. Now you might be thinking, how is that even possible? Well, Trevor's approach was rooted in a deep faith in his abilities and a resilient mindset that allowed him to navigate the complexities of business ownership in innovative ways. He leveraged technology, outsourcing, and strategic partnerships to create scalable business models that didn't rely on traditional employment structures. But here's where Trevor's story truly aligns with Jacinta's philosophy. His success wasn't just about personal gain. With each business he built, Trevor focused on creating value not just for himself, but for his community. He mentored aspiring entrepreneurs, shared his knowledge freely, and used his success as a platform to empower others. Trevor's approach demonstrates a crucial truth. When we build resilience and achieve success through faith and perseverance, we gain the power to lift others up along with us. We create a legacy that extends far beyond our individual achievements. This concept of empowerment through resilience is particularly relevant to our community. As entrepreneurs and leaders, we have a unique opportunity, and I would argue a responsibility to use our successes as a catalyst for broader community empowerment. Jacinta's message resonates deeply with this idea. She emphasizes that by facing our fears with faith and resilience, we can build not just successful businesses, but resilient communities. We can create legacies of empowerment that inspire future generations to dream bigger, reach higher, and achieve more than they ever thought possible. Now, I want to take a moment to address something that Jacinta is particularly passionate about, and it's a message that I believe is crucial for our community to hear. We are standing at the precipice of one of the most significant technological revolutions in human history, the AI revolution. And Jacinta's message is clear. We need to be at the forefront of this movement. As she puts it, get with AI now or be left out tomorrow. This isn't just about jumping on a trend. It's about ensuring that our community is not just a consumer of these new technologies, but a creator, an innovator, a leader in shaping how these technologies will transform our world. The advancement of AI presents an unprecedented opportunity for our community to level the playing field, to create wealth, and to solve problems that have long plagued our neighborhoods and businesses. But to seize this opportunity, we need to embrace the same principles of faith and resilience that Jacinta has been talking about. We need to have faith in our ability to master these new technologies, to innovate, to create solutions that address the unique needs of our community. We need to be resilient in the face of the challenges that come with learning and implementing new technologies. And most importantly, we need to approach this revolution not with fear, but with excitement and determination. Jacinta's message is a call to action. It's a reminder that with the power of faith, that unwavering belief in a higher purpose, and the protection and guidance it provides, we can achieve things we never thought possible. We can be pioneers in this new frontier, ensuring that the benefits of AI are distributed equitably and that our voices are heard in shaping the future of technology. As I reflect on all that I've learned from Jacinta, I'm filled with a sense of hope and urgency. Hope because I see the incredible potential within our community to rise up, to innovate, to lead. Urgency because the time to act is now. We can't afford to be passive observers in this technological revolution. We must be active participants, leaders, innovators. So, what does this mean for you listening to this talk right now? It means that it's time to embrace challenges with a new perspective. It's time to lean into your faith, not as a crutch, but as a source of strength and guidance. It's time to build resilience, not just for your own benefit, but for the empowerment of our entire community. I want you to walk away from this talk feeling inspired, empowered, and ready to take action. I want you to feel a renewed sense of purpose and a burning desire to be part of this transformative movement. Because make no mistake, We are at a crucial juncture in history, and your participation, your innovation, your leadership is needed now more than ever. As Jacinta so powerfully reminds us, the obstacles we face are not roadblocks, they are the way forward. They are opportunities for growth, for innovation, for transformation. And with faith as our foundation and resilience as our tool, there is no challenge we cannot overcome, no height we cannot reach. So here's my challenge to you. Take a moment right now to reflect on the biggest obstacle you're facing in your personal or professional life. Got it? Good. Now, I want you to reframe that obstacle. How can you view it as an opportunity? What lessons can you learn from it? How can overcoming this challenge make you stronger, more resilient, more capable? And then I want you to take action. Start small if you need to, but start. Whether it's learning a new AI skill, reaching out to a mentor, or taking that first step towards launching your business idea. Remember, with faith as your foundation and resilience as your strength, you have the power to turn any obstacle into a stepping stone for success. But don't stop there. Share your journey with others. Be a beacon of hope and resilience in your community. Because when we lift ourselves up, we have the power to lift others up with us. That's how we create lasting change. That's how we build resilient communities. That's how we shape the future. As we come to the end of this talk, I want you to remember this. You are more powerful than you know. You have within you the strength to overcome any challenge, the creativity to innovate in the face of adversity, and the resilience to keep pushing forward when others might give up. The future is bright, my friends, and with faith and resilience as our guiding lights, there's no limit to what we can achieve. So go forth, embrace your challenges, lean into your faith, and build the resilient, empowered future that you, your business, and your community deserve. Thank you.